I had one of the most interesting days in my life today. I came from Ankara, and I have a transfer flight from Istanbul to London, and I forgot my passport, and I did realize it in Istanbul, not in Ankara. And I asked my wife to send my passport immediately, and then there's one flight at 1 p.m. Coming to London from Istanbul, and actually I landed to Sabiha Gökçen, the other airport in Istanbul, and my wife sent my passport with the earliest flight, thanks to Turkish Airlines and Turkish Cargo, and I took my passport immediately, and then made it, luckily. Thanks for that. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about predictive maintenance, real-time condition monitoring. These are the technical terms for our business. And the software that we developed is DSX software platform, industrial internet application. Same as my today's story, I will start with a terrible picture. This is the picture of the picture of the biggest railway accident that happened here in UK. It happened in 2007 in Liverpool Greywich, and unfortunately 2 people died and 88 people seriously injured. And the railway operator, I think it's Virgin Atlantic, was fined for £4 million. And according to European Union Agency for Railways, in the last 10 years, there are over 100 people died in trains accident due to mechanical problems, and we have unfortunately lost 2,000 people seriously injured, and the total economic loss for European economy is over $500 million. So the current systems are running a run-to-failure strategy. That means they are only aware of the problem after an incident occurs, and then they are not tracking the system in real time. But with Delphisonic, we see a different feature. The new number we are aiming is 0. 0 casualties, 0 problems, or 0 economic loss for everyone in the world. So what we are doing, we enable railway operators to detect mechanical problems in advance before they happen, and via monitoring the system in real time to avoid such a catastrophic accidents, derailments, or crashes to occur. And how does our system work? It basically has hardware and software. In hardware, we have speed, vibration, and temperature sensors that attach to the mechanical systems of the train and gathers data. And with the help of those data, you can predict when and where a problem will likely to occur in a train's mechanical system. And with a software engineer can monitor the health of their system. And our system is AI-based. We utilize machine learning algorithms. More technically, it's fuzzy logic algorithm that we have utilized so far. I can skip that one. The very terminological definition, I don't want to go into deep details for that one. It's advanced condition monitoring technology through proprietary data analytics and continuous machine learning. This is the technical definition, but basically we know the problem before they occur, in short. And then it's very easy to install. We only installed the system in 12 hours, and it has a very user-friendly interface. We are both available on iOS and Android, and it has a warning system and alarms. That means when it passes certain thresholds, I can say you minus or plus 3G, it gives a warning to the operator so that they can take necessary precautions for that. And we can, this is real by the way, 90% of unanticipated maintenance costs can be avoided. So what's happening, if you know the problem events, what's the value that you created? It's firstly, you can save lives because you help people to save their lives, because you avoid those crashes, accidents, etc. But on the other hand, as a direct cost, you can decrease maintenance costs significantly because you only need to change the related component and when needed. This is a huge cost saving for the railway operators. That's why our technology is drawing much attention from the users. And also, none of us would like to have a postponed or canceled services. And this is for travel experience, and also this can negatively contribute to the reputation of the railway operators. So this is the picture gathered from the data, real data from the system. And this is the real implementation. This is the traction motor bearing damage in a ship. And you see, when you see those ups and downs, this is the, for example, speed, vibration, temperature data. That means you have a problem at that part of the machine. This is from UN Roro, this is one of our customers. And another one, gearbox damage from a train. You see those ups and downs, and you see we can even identify those tiny bits of defects in a train's mechanical system. Sorry about that. These are the pictures from our mobile application. You can check the status of the train in real time and whether it has problem or not. It's 1/10 of a second the data is gathered from the system and send it to the end user, which is quite impressively high, I can say. Again, not going into too much details, but in terms of many technical properties, we are far better than our competitors. And it's not only railways, we do also operate in several other major verticals. They are ship, maritime industry, wind turbines, and industrial manufacturing. And in terms of accessibility and affordability, that means accuracy of the data and then the bearable of the cost for the end user, we are far better than General Electric, Siemens, and Bentley Nevada. And although we are competing with GE and Siemens, we are also partnering with them. For example, General Electric declared us as their global startup partner, and then they provided us a letter. And then we are now considering to sell to Deutsche Bahn of Germany for the digitalization of 232 locomotives. And SBB Cargo of Switzerland is our customer. In local market, Turkish Nation Railways is our biggest customer. And the business model is software as a service. And then, as I said, Turkish Nation Railways, Meiçi, I'm sure one of the largest alcoholic beverage producers of Turkey is our customer, Yonera, a maritime company, and then there are many other customers we have. Approximately, we have 20 customers in local and international markets. The market is quite big. It's $178 billion market. That means within 1 year, in those 4 industries I mentioned, $178 billion is spent for repair and maintenance activities for our business. And we can skip that one. The team is formed by 12 people. I am the chief marketing officer. Ali is the main founder. He used to work for Airbus in Germany and dealt with predictive maintenance. We do operate in 4 countries with a head office in Turkey. We have office in UK, Germany, and US. I think we are now very soon moving our headquarters to UK or US, depending on the round-way investment we will be receiving. And we got the first place. We graduated from Startup Bootcamp Berlin program. We represented Turkey in London Stock Exchange as one of the best 20 startups of Turkey. Got the first place in Get in the Ring competition, represented Turkey in Singapore. And we got the first place in GE Predicts Hackathon. We are utilizing GE Predicts Hackathon. That was the time that our relationship with GE started. And we appeared on national and international media. Many of you know Para is a weekly magazine of Turkey. We highlight as one of the inventors of Turkey. This is the magazine distributed in Turkish Airlines business class, and we appeared in them. Team report published by Turkish Exporters Assembly. And international media, I'm sure you know WAMDA, it's like TechCrunch of Middle East in general sense. And then we highlighted as must-watch startup for the region. And Start US magazine declared us as one of the 9 startups in the world who will disrupt the railway industry in the future. And we got the first place in transportation category in United Nations Accelerator Program. This happened in Los Angeles 2 months ago. And we are officially backed by UK government through Global Entrepreneur Program, and we have an office here. I'm frequently visiting UK. I'm not always missing the flights. Most of the time I'm coming on time. And we're about to close round 8 investments. We have a couple of co-investors, and we are looking for the lead investor. And then if you would like to discuss details more about it, I'm more than happy to, considering the limited of time, I'm more than happy to provide you more details if you need. And enjoy your travel, and thanks for having me here. Thank you.